that we get ourselves back up and running. And it appears we have fixed some things, hopefully. 23-19, Germantown trails, block and out. This broadcast not available. We got to see what the story is here. Okay.
Line.
Hamilton on game point, 24-19. A little slap from Sitter.
That works. Nice
Keeps
recovery.
Hamilton off balance. Wagner swing is out.
Ugh, tough.
And the second set goes Hamilton's way. All right, so hopefully we're back. Hopefully we are bringing you everything, and we're gonna go inside the huddle. Let's see what Coach Wagner has to say.
Listen, Mayana, where are you? Okay, what's going on over there? Because I need you to protect the line, but you can't get used. All right, you're going high, you gotta press it over. So she's supposed to take the line. All right, you're starting in, we're gonna go in and take the line, and then you need to get in the seam and work off her left side. All right? And you've got to get tips. I don't want to see you on the floor. I want you running through and popping that ball up. Okay? And if you get stuck in the corner, you have to push it out. I need you to tip some down the line and hit some down the line. All right? You're getting dug too much. All right? And they're sitting back on you. We need to drive the train. We keep coming back. It's ridiculous. Get on top right away. Let's go.
Down on 3.
Same way. Because Maddie Connor is not big enough for Sylvie. And we had her, we can't get her, you have any more confidence. Gosh, Mayana, you got this. Get control.
That was inside the huddle. Well, we've got this minute. Let's take a break and give a shout out to JR Rides. Why are you driving your car and paying for gas, parking, and all that walking to the stadium or terminal? Do what W7 does. They call us at JR Rides. On time, on budget, and smooth ride to your destination. Our slogan is simple: we got you. Mention For the Girls or W7 when you book, and 10% of the fees for your JR Rides go to support W7 and counts for your school in the annual W7 Homeschool Contest. Call 262-345-2128. Again, 262-345-2128, or message us on Facebook. Facebook.com, JR Rides LWK. Whatever your transportation needs, when you call JR Rides, we got you. Well, Michelle, Germantown got off to a sloppy start.
Yeah, I'm frustrated with that. Sorry.
And came back. They win the first set. Then the second one, they just didn't seem to put anything together, but I think rather than being critical of Germantown, I think we need to give the credit where credit's due, and that is with Hamilton. They came out, they were executing, they had Germantown on their heels, and the score dictated that.
Yeah, Hamilton played incredibly scrappy. They continued to serve Germantown tough. And as I just posted on Twitter, Germantown was not clean at all in their passing. Too many unforced errors. And the movement and the energy really was taken out of the Warhawks and put into the Chargers. So we'll see how the Warhawks come out in this one. They've always played from behind, both in set 1 and set 2.
All right, Larry's trying to do double duty here and get everything back, so you get about 3/4 court of what's going on as he tries to get us a scoreboard. Point is out. Hamilton gets it, 1-0. Can we make it bigger up there?
Too slow on the offense. You know, the pass from the back row in the Warhawks was not clean to Maddie Connor. Maddie Connor really doesn't have a lot of players to set right now when she gets a bad pass. So very predictive. Lauren Sitter going against the double block. Miss hits. I think the scoreboard might be wrong. I think it should be 2-0 Warhawks. But they called it a tip out of that back row. So Sitter's hit was deep, but it was tipped according to the official. Coach Burgess asking the officials why they didn't get that point. So 2-1 early on in set 3. Remember, it's the best of 5. Both teams have won a set. Hamilton really fired up right now after winning that second set. Great
Wagner
hustle.
into the bleachers, not enough. 3-1 early on here in the third set.
But look at the confidence out of Zagun, that sophomore. Number 10, she is going to be a force to reckon with the next couple of years. Catalano does it well, but that tip was just too high. Gave enough time for Hamilton to get underneath that.
Here's the swing.
Good job by Wagner digging that ball out. Go line, line, line. A little changeup on that hit.
It looked like a mishit, but worked out just fine.
You know, and I'm not seeing the Warhawks using their middles. They're not hitting middles much at all. Now, granted, Graves is in that front row, but go after her. Get an isolation play. See what you can do with it. Outside's way too much. Yeah, Maddie, you got to stay on that ball.
Hamilton's confidence continues to grow. And it helps to be confident when you're executing. And
Absolutely.
vice versa. You do everything that way. And see how Germantown responds. It's early, 4-2.
Yep, get a good pass here. Run your offense.
White has to slide to get that pass.
Nice dig
swing.
out of that back row by Hawthorne.
Hooks him up, keeps it going for Hamilton. Catalano.
Look at Shankar flying all over the place. Hamilton's got a lot of pep right now. Wide, use it now. Come on, big dig. Lift or net, one of the two.
Looked like net.
Huge. That dig from Maddie Wido was huge. Because that made it 4-3 instead of 5-2.
Coach Tracy Burr questioning that. And then got the number and said, okay, play on.
Go in one spot. They're always firing at number 12 on their serves. And actually, number 12, Hawthorne has done a nice job
She really has.
Yep.
You heard Coach Wagner say, go at her. She's struggling right now. However,
They
they're
did
saying
call
a
a
tip.
touch.
I did not see that.
I wasn't looking. I just followed the ball out.
But credit, got to give credit. She stood by her call.
Again, it's all about the change in the direction, the speed, and the spin of that ball. There we go. Nice pickup by Hamilton, though. I love to see that middle.
Long pass, Wagner.
Good.
Got away with it.
That's okay, because that's exactly what Coach Wagner wanted. Let's get some tips in here. You don't always have to swing hard on the block. Great pass. Hamilton is just doing so well. Big block, Mayanna Stark. Roof. Just when Hamilton gets on a roll and it looks like they're in sequence, Germantown's just starting to execute. Big slide. Great play coming from Chevalier. That slide has been effective, and the Germantown girls are reaching on their blocks. They gotta shuffle over and go straight up and don't reach.
Wagner,
Nope, hit the tape and out. She's not snapping through the ball, and her timing is just a little bit off. Bring her in off that pin, Maddie Connor. Give her a little bit more room to work.
So they'll go the other side.
Great dig by Stumpfig. Tip to tip.
Another one Stark's way.
Yeah!
There you go, Mayana Stark.
See, that's what I like. Bringing that offense off the pins.
7-6, Warhawks trail.
Because you want the defense to shift their blocks, and Hamilton's doing a good job of forcing the Warhawks to shift their blocks. Warhawks aren't doing that. They're so predictive in their offense.
And a little tip is a big point.
And if the Warhawks are going to run that slide, they need to run it cleanly and not predictive. Now we're serving to the 5 spot. They're going after the libero here in the middle.
That was
Correction,
Wagner on
number
the serve.
12. That was the 5, not the 6.
That was a miss hit right there. We had a great view of it. It was
Yeah, good dig out by Wida.
Connor's little
Yes,
touch pass.
love it, love it.
Lauren Sitter.
That's what I'm talking about, not being predictable, in your offense. Too many times they're feeding Wagner and Catalano on the outside pin. I love that quick middle, but you got to get a clean pass to that setter to do it. Woohoo! Service ace. Going back to that 1 spot, that deep left corner. Again, Zagun's really moving on that ball. Wida diving out. Great pickup in that back row by Hamilton.
Long point.
Locking
Who wins
it down, Arian Lim, good job.
A little tip from Lily Wagner.
But not predictable.
10-8, Germantown up.
Not predictable. They're starting to execute and be creative with their offense. Yeah, number 10, Zaguns needs to stay put when she's receiving serve. She's jumping too much and that ball's flying everywhere. Nice! Lily Wagner, best play out of the back row from her all year. Oh, Sitter jumped too early
Yes,
on
she
that
did.
one.
Her timing was off, and
Gosh, it looks so pretty.
she was hanging and hanging and hanging, and it just didn't happen fast enough.
That was Lily Wagner's best play I have seen out of that back row all year. Cover the block. The setter should not be covering that block. Oh, Tatum. Tatum's going, momentum's going back. She's trying to push that ball forward. 2 unforced errors right there from the Warhawks. Nice back row push by Catalano. Wida reacting too slow on that. When that ball is set to that middle, she's got to push up more. Oh, Lakin Graves. That was too easy. Lakin saw that ball getting set to the middle on that pipe. Wagner had no chance. Yep, Hamilton with all the momentum. Timeout, Warhawks.
that they're housing on you right now. Listen, Maddie Connor, we only hit her in transition right now. Let's go back to goes for Tatum because you're leaving too early. The tip is not, your tip is going too high, readable, boom. The tip is driving hard and down the line, okay? If not, you can swing it. But they got you right now because you're hitting right to middle back, or you have to go to 4. All right? No, you are in position. We go to right back, right back, right back. The ball goes to right back, okay? Girls, we were driving it and then we make all these errors. We need to cover. Whita, you're still too deep. Too close to the hitter. Get back so that you can read it and boom, it comes right to you. Let's go. Outwork. 1, 2, 3.
So there you are inside the huddle with Coach Wagner. Well, we are having difficulties. If you haven't figured that out, we are going to continue to go.
Hey, we're sounding great, though.
Well, if you're glitchy, it doesn't matter what you sound like. And there's that great serve again.
So good.
Not how you want to come out of a timeout.
Not at all.
(14-10) Germantown regaining the lead. And now 15.
All right, Coach Wagner's going to pull her hair out.
Just about to say this. You saw the same thing I saw.
You know, and at what point do you put in a bench person, to get a new aspect in there? Get a spark. Somebody needs to step up.
What do we got?
Net violation on 10. I think it was.
I think
nope,
you're right.
Can't be 10. 10's in the back row.
Well, it might have been 1.
Yeah.
Janelle Stufig?
Yeah, probably 1. I'll just blame.
Yeah.
I'll blame Janelle.
She won't mind.
She can take it. What a stinker.
Oh, what a little dump. Execution perfection. 16-11. Warhawks trail by 5. Shankar, who's been a serving expert tonight, it's really been a difference.
Much better, Tatum. Much better. I mentioned that her tips are just hanging in the air and giving the defense time to get to them. And in that last time out, Coach Wagner told Tatum, listen, you got to stop putting those tips so high. Get them a little bit of force.
Connor serve,
Long.
too long.
That's the second time she's done that. She's got to put a little drop on it, and that would have been an ace.
17-12. Warhawks trail.
It's like Hamilton has just woken up.
18-12 now. So they trailed by 8 in the last match. Trailing by 6 now. Good.
Nice call in the back row.
So it was almost in unison. They both brought him up and they both brought him down.
All right, come on, Tatum. Put some pressure on their serve receive.
Trailing by 5. Lake. It was tipped. I think she lets it go. It goes out.
But that ball's
it's
coming
really
so
hard.
fast.
Yep, it's really hard to make that decision so quickly. So Lake and Graves with a kill. Caitlin Leffler to serve. Hamilton up 6 here in the third set. 1 apiece.
Don't jump on your serve receive. Use it. Come on, use it.
Long pass, Wagner tip.
There you go.
Long.
Out.
And they trail by 7, 20-13. Coach Wagner, snap your wrist, snap your wrist.
There you go.
There's a big one, Sophia Brown.
That was much needed. Good job, Sophie.
Let's see what Coach Wagner has to say. We're going to go silent and let her do the talking.
You got that seam. Mayana, straight up, okay? Good setup, but go straight. Just drifting a little.
You heard that, but what we saw was a big, wide open window, and Hamilton took advantage of it. So Lim replaces Stark and will serve. Warhawks down 6. Back pass, a lot of power. Are they gonna, nope. Big swing, Kayla Lewinsky.
You knew in that first set when Germantown dominated 25-17, you knew Hamilton wasn't gonna lay low. You knew that they were gonna come and they were gonna come strong and with power, and that's what you're seeing right now. Every spot they're in, every play, minus that one,
Off the antenna.
they're making. I mean, they really are playing some great volleyball.
Sure are. 22-16, Warhawks trail. Wagner to serve.
Ooh, line drive, I didn't think that was gonna make it over. Yeah, no kidding, Mom. Here we go. Get some momentum here. Don't let Hamilton steal this from you so easily. It's parents' night, it's your floor. Another good serve.
That took a right turn. Had the libero off balance
come
and a little
on.
dump.
Maddie, you gotta get to that ball.
Hooksema doing a great job on that serve. She was sliding to her right and the ball took a right turn on her. Got just enough on it. A little tip over and it's 23-17. Hamilton in control.
Good job, Arian, getting to that ball. Graves.
And it's game point in the third set. Timeout. We're going to take it with them. We're going to let Coach Wagner do her thing. You're watching GTV. Back live, GTV on W7. The #1 ranked Germantown Warhawks have split the first 2 sets with Hamilton, who is on the verge of taking the third set. Game point, hooks him on the serve. Sitter has it blocked back at her, Wagner. So a couple of big swings coming out of the timeout. You like to see that. White a pass, Catalano. Little push and it stayed in.
Come on. Don't take.
And the third set goes to Hamilton. Well, we said we anticipated a 5-setter, and you can't go to 5 sets without losing 2 of them. So we're going to head to the 4th set with Hamilton leading 2-1. We're going to take a break. You're watching GTV on W7. We are back, fourth set. Hamilton, after losing the first one, 17 have taken the last two, 19 and 17. Germantown to serve. Back to Maddie Connor as your first serve, which is what it's been most of the season. We do apologize if there have been hiccups. We're going to keep going with what we have. Hopefully it can bring you, make the most of it. Good block, Catalano. Another one, that's Sitter.
That's huge.
That's Sophia Brown, I'm sorry.
And there's Mayanna Stark.
Lot more active early here.
Yes, I love it.
There's Stark.
That's a 2.
That's way out of here.
That was ugly. You know what? Here's what's on the line. The winner of this match will likely be the conference champion. And Germantown can win it outright tonight. On their floor on Parents' Night. And Coach Wagner said, do not let them take that from you. You gotta earn it, but don't let them take it.
Wagner swing.
Nice job. Good timing on that, because Graves has blocked that pipe twice now, and that was a much faster set, much faster pace hit, and Graves was late.
2-0 early on.
Maddie Connor.
Another unforced error. That's been the momentum swing for both teams. We have seen that from both sides. That serve going into the net takes away that momentum, swings it the other way. Shankar on the serve for Hamilton. And we're back to even, 2 apiece.
Yeah, the serve has been really aggressive from Hamilton, and especially in sets 2 and 3, really giving Germantown tons of fits. They haven't been able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm out of that. Nice block.
No
oh,
point,
no.
Hamilton.
No, okay. Stark had it blocked. I just couldn't see which side it dropped on.
And there's that unforced error. And right then, lose that momentum, goes back the other way. And now you got Tatum Catalano on the serve.
Woof.
Caught the top of the tape. Play on, play it.
Use this, Warhawks. Use it, come on.
Long pass.
Nice pickup by Zaguns in that back row.
Stark, good job setting her feet. Mayanna Stark set her feet really well, squared her shoulders, and delivered a winner on that one, 4-3.
That was great analysis. Great analysis, Ed. I love that. You mentioned that Stark is that spark.
This is setting up to be a close one to the finish.
Ugh.
And we've already had 3 lead changes and 3 ties. And this momentum swing has been the unforced error into the net.
Oh, yeah. That's 3 of them now.
Connor Stark had it thrown back at her. Lakin Graves.
Yep, and Zaguns on that double.
But again, you cannot change that swing. You must keep it.
Yep.
Hawthorne with the lead and the
Gotta be
serve.
a little faster set there.
Wagner, big swing.
Yep.
Back to the rafters it goes.
And that's exactly where they want that ball to go. Coach Wagner said, back right corner, get it into the 5 spot.
Ball into the rafters. Again, it's hard. You got to wait for it. You got to try to find your footing and find out where you are on the floor. Not easy to do. Point Germantown, 5 apiece. Block. And Sitter fell. She tripped over her own 2 feet. She has a big smile. Even in the mask, we could see the big smile because the eyes got big.
Okay, that was hilarious because Wida did a mini jump serve, and Coach Wagner's like, oh my God, Wida, focus. That was awesome.
6'5", Hamilton. Big
Yeah,
swing,
snap
Lauren
your wrist.
Sitter. It's been Sitter.
See, again, the offense was not predictable. It was quick, and they kept Hamilton on their toes. When this offense slows down, Hamilton has time to react, get their defense set, and they're digging out almost every single ball.
Lim catches the tape, play it. Block is out.
Come on, you got to block, square to the net, press over, do not be a leaning tree. No leaning trees.
Lim pass, Connor. Catalano. Good job. Good. There's the little tip.
There we go.
Lewinsky was in position, but a great job, great read on Lily Wagner's part. Yet another tie.
All right, we're serving 5 spot. Right back corner. Yep, going after 10.
Block. Maddie Connor.
What they called a net violation on the Warhawks.
And I think they called it on Sitter, who partnered up with her.
I tell you, I am so impressive with Sylvie Zaguns.
She played really well. She has played really well.
Oh my gosh, she's a sophomore. She's so impressive. And she's not big by any means. She's just lanky and can really get up.
She and Lily Wagner can have some battles over the next couple of years.
For player of the year in the conference, Zaguns really snaps and hits a heavy ball.
Back to even, 8 apiece, 7th tie, 8th lead change. Unforced error. Can't have them. Make them earn their point. So Sitter takes a break.
Come on, let's go. There you go. You got the hard cross dug out nicely, though, by Hamilton. You know what? And you don't see too many hitting errors in these last couple sets out of Hamilton, and that was one by Lewinsky. She just got caught up on that pin.
Maddie Connor now on the serve.
When I was talking to Coach Burr before the match, she didn't have much of a voice left, and I just asked her, I'm like, how are you going to make it through this match? Like, this could be a 5-setter.
Good block, but they recover.
She's not going to have a voice at all.
Wagner pass, Connor.
Stark.
Stark. (10-9) Hamilton. 4th set, they lead 2-1. Back to Shankar.
It was a great play. She just mishit it. So frustrating. Cover the block. You know what? And I don't know if you want to hit direct middle when Lakin Graves is there. She's too big of a block in that front. You need to go off of the middle. Pull her in a bit.
Shankar getting dirty again. She has been impressive. Been a huge spark for Hamilton. Swinging a block. Stark, who's been so effective this season, has had the match at the net all night long. Hamilton up 3, 12-9. Back row pass. Catalano has it blocked. Push from Hawthorne. She found the line, but caught the net. Nope.
No.
She didn't. The referee signaled that it looked like she signaled, but I think she was saying it was in.
Yep, it was down.
So 13-9.
That probably didn't sound very good. That's my bad. I hope it didn't hurt anyone's ears.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, she has passed off the microphone. Coach Wagner has passed off the microphone.
And rightfully so.
To JV coach Ariana Cohen. And
I would have done the same thing. I mean, this is incredibly frustrating. You play so hard, you work so hard, and you're making all of these silly mistakes.
And Coach Cohen gave an apology, but there's no apology necessary because we didn't pick it up, and that's okay. And that's going to happen when you have a coach mic'd up. Don't think anything was said, so it's all good. The mic is done for the night. Coach Cohen is handing it off, and that's okay. That is okay. I told Coach Wagner she didn't have to do this. She wanted to. She is done with the mic, and we will play on regardless. There's the big block. Catalano. Big block. Now she serves. Germantown trailing 13-10, trailing 2-1 here in the fourth set.
Number 10, Zaguns. Catalano didn't hit that spot.
Block.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that Sophie in the front row that's hurt? I don't know if she got hit by a hand.
I think it was a hand. Yeah, I agree. I think it was a hand. I don't think it was a ball because a ball's not going to cause you to drop like that. I think that was definitely a hand.
Hand in the eye. And sometimes, you just wonder, playing with those masks.
Sure. Absolutely.
If a finger got caught in there or something, but.
I think it was I believe it to be a hand that caught her. And hate to say this, but I think if her face wasn't in the way, they catch net. Of course, you never want to say that, but.
Right. All right, big side out here.
(14-10). Tip kept alive. Hamilton. Back row Hawthorne. White chases it down. Wagner goes over.
There you go, nice deep ball. Way to play that, Lily.
Picked up Lakins.
Oh my goodness.
Long point, who earns it? Who wins this one? Wagner?
There's Shankar getting dirty again.
Zaguns getting dirty again. Big point, this is a big swing.
Huge.
Boy, that was a long point. Germantown needed to play that out and win it, and they did.
Yeah, absolutely, because if Hamilton would have gotten that, they would have gone up 15-10 and all that momentum on their side.
White to serve, down 3.
Use this.
Nope, that was a big swing and a big kill from Sylvie Zaguns.
And that was a blind set from Stumpfeg. I mean, that was beautiful. She just slung it over her back shoulder, put it right off the net, inside of the pin.
Sophie Brown was a player that got hit in the eye, and she ran into the locker room thinking it's a contact issue, so we'll see how that affects Germantown, who now trails by 5. Wagner swing, there you go.
Yes.
16-12.
Swinging that line and using the hands, hitting high off the block.
Irene Lim, who's been so effective and so efficient on her serves, really needs to step up right now. She really needs to come through as they trail by 4.
And it's been...
And there's a big, strong serve. Hamilton's
been a
off balance.
Battle of the 5-2s. 5-2 Trisha Shankar, 5-2 Irene Lim. The smallest players on the court getting it done. Oh, never over.
Never.
Set was too low.
Yep. Maddie Connor. As Sophie Brown runs back on the floor. Looked to be a contact issue. Trailing 17, now 18-12.
Too slow to that ball.
Timeout, Germantown. We'll take it with them. You are watching GTV. Back live on GTV. Sophia Brown, don't think you saw it, but one of the ball girls found the contact on the floor. She is now rinsing it and cleaning it. Ooh.
Gross.
Well, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. And right now, Germantown's got to get going because they trail.
There you go.
And there's a kill.
You bet.
Lauren Sitter needed it, got it. They trail by 5 here in the 4th set. They trail 2-1. And now they need Lily Wagner to go on a roll. At least get it going, stay effective, stay efficient, and stay energetic. The Germantown team seems to be a little sluggish, and there's a kill. Lauren Sitter.
Yep, big block.
Sit down. 18-14 now.
Dropping in. Hooks them out with a great read on that serve.
Hawthorne. Germantown keeps the line.
Get there. Come on, Maddie. Yell
Great
help.
hustle. Connor came from the other side of the court to get to it.
Come on, reset, reset.
Good touch. Irene Lim.
Yes!
That's who deserves that point. Sitter with the
Yes!
kill, but Lim with the great soft touch pass to Connor. Set it up. Sitter with the slam. 18-15.
Another tough serve. Yes!
Sitter again. Have a night, Lauren Sitter.
Look at it. And she's just like, yep.
Yeah, ho-hum.
Okay.
We're playing volleyball.
Okay,
I'm
here
just
we
doing
go.
what I'm
Come on.
supposed to. 18-16.
She's so cool.
As the room goes silent on the Lily Wagner serve.
Good job by Hamilton to receive
Stumfig with
that
the
serve.
pass. Connor pass, Catalano.
Yes!
18-17.
Let's go, let's go.
Every one of these points have been because of great passing. Timeout, Hamilton.
And where has this been from the Warhawks? If they would have done this like they did in set number 1, this would have been a 3-set sweep and we would have been out of here.
Well, you can't be critical of Germantown. Sometimes you have to credit the opponent. And I think it's been more Sussex executing better. They have really played well tonight. Again, after that first set down, they lose 25-17, come out, win a hard-fought second and a harder-fought third, even though the score doesn't indicate that, but they dominated those 2 sets.
They capitalized on Germantown's mistakes. 100% capitalized on Germantown's mistakes.
And right now, Lily Wagner needs to keep dropping those serves in, keeping Hamilton off balance.
Or she might have to walk home tonight.
A little better receive for Hamilton, and the kill,
Yep.
and that's why. A little
Yep.
better receive, and it started, wasn't a terrible serve, it was just
No.
a serve. It was nothing
No.
special about it. They
And
executed. 19-17, Hamilton
Megan
up.
Hawthorne did a great job. She's done really well. Germantown has targeted her, but she's really responded in receiving serve for Hamilton.
Catalano!
Yes!
I have
Finally!
done many matches for Germantown this season as the lead voice on GTV, and there is no doubt that was her most powerful swing of the season.
Finally, I've been waiting for that all night.
Block, Sophia Brown just on the floor. Hawthorne, Sitter with the pass.
Yeah, rolled it over the top, and Graves isn't in there.
Hawthorne
Yes!
out, and we're back to even.
You didn't have anywhere else to be tonight, did ya?
Not when it's this good.
No.
Little tip. Oh, she came up.
Swing and a miss.
I think it's the first mistake Sitter's made all night. She came up expecting and just ran it right by her.
That's all right. Side out here. Get a nice kill. Talk, 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 ladies.
(21-19), Hamilton up 2.
Yeah, miscommunication there. Catalano wasn't able to handle that ball. Ball handling error. All right, let's see how Hamilton responds. There's that slide by
Lakin.
Graves. Nice job, Lily Wagner.
Whita sets it back over. Coming back. Graves.
Yep.
Big swing.
You know what? If Tracy Burr wants to end this match in 3 points, you glide. She's
Yeah, it's been-
so hard to defend.
She really is. Not only with the power, she's really efficient with finding the open windows. She's been really strong. And there's a miss hit. Now it's 23-19.
And who's serving for?
And it's Clara Hoeksema,
Okay, Hoeksema
looking to
serving,
finish
yep.
off Germantown. Wagner with the swing.